Listen, I love Gulliver. He can't keep getting away with this though. How do you fly off your ship once a week? Hello, I got by Leon on the internet, and by the time you're seeing this, it should be Halloween. It might be November. But I basically finished my island. So I was doing a series where I built up my island, and then the update kept getting closer. So I wanted to finish it so I could have Shino where she needs to be. So this is an island tour, and we're also at 5 stars again. So this is the entrance. I filmed me making this. Da-da-da. We're gonna go... Let's see this. This is my favorite part of the island. This is where we do tarot readings, and then this is where we do palm readings. Don't mind this star thing. That's gonna change in the background there. But yeah, this is an idea that I stole from one of the islands that I seen on my Dream Island tour. It's Halloween, so obviously pumpkin things. I need a pocket camp thing because this is a bus stop. Here's a shortcut to get to the town square. Oh, also. So here's Mathilda, our lovely Mathilda. My precious Mathilda, right, that I got from my villager hunt. Right after that villager hunt, when I got back, I had a campsite villager when I time traveled. Campsite villager was Pietro. If you followed me on Twitter, you would have seen that. And so I got Pietro. It took ages, absolute ages. It was a pain in the ass. However, he finally came to my island and he kicked out Julian. Right after I got done complaining about Julian in that hunt, he left. So I think I'm clairvoyant or something. But now I have Pietro. Let's look at my villagers. Let's look at my current villagers. Just real fast. And my map. So Resident Shino, Pietro, my most recent villager right after I got her. We're going to go over here. Over here you have nooks. And then down here we have a little, I don't know, where you just sit and like, I don't know, pray, whatever you do. And a flower garden. And then we're going to continue going left because there's nothing over here. As you can see, all the houses aren't put together. This is mostly finished, but this right here. So I want a train track, right? I know that, but I'm debating putting a cliff here to have it like elevated. Or just keep it on the ground and just kind of make the bus stop from there. Also, I didn't know if I wanted to have stone under it or dirt under it. Let me know what you think. I think I like it better. I think I can see it better with stone, but I think I like it better with dirt. I also think I'm going to put the cliff up so I can like have it elevated. Just because I'm thinking about changing some things. I did just build it up, but I'm already thinking about changing some things. Over here is a little orchid. For some reason, this tree won't grow. Please tell me what I'm doing wrong. I think it's just another pear tree. This is a pear tree too. I thought I had too many trees. So I did have too many trees. So I cut some down. That these started growing and then this started growing. But this one here just won't budge. So I moved this one back. I'll see if I'll time travel. Because I'm still on the 28th for some reason. Let me know if it's because I have too many trees or something. I have no clue. Anyway, you go over here. Little motherly statue. And then this just leads back to the town square. But if you go up, a little boardwalk I like to call it. So this used to be more in the middle. But it was taking up a lot of space. It takes up a lot of space here too. And I'm thinking about moving it one more time. But I love this area. I think it's really pretty. I've seen this a lot on Pinterest. I just think it's really pretty. I want to put the wing statue that I have up front. I want to put that there instead of the beautiful statue. But that's all I have to put there for now. Here's a little eatery that I'm thinking about taking down to put houses here since I don't know what I'm going to do with Pietro and Spike's house. I love it. Oh, and then here you can see the end of the tunnel for the train. Destination signpost saying you can go wherever you want to. This is where you can sit. Hi, Marshall. Sit here, read a magazine, drink from the fountain, do whatever. Just a little chill spot. We're going to go over near Marshall's house. We're going to explore the whole left side first. So this is Marshall and Meringue's house. I wanted it to be like, I wanted them to have a more separate special area since this was going to be like the spot designated for my temporary villagers. Now technically all my villagers are temporary, but I mean like the first time they ask to leave, I'll let them leave. You know what I mean? Like I love them, but I won't feel super bad about it. I'm not going to be excited how I was when Beardo left, but kind of like Fauna and Julian, like, you know, at some point I have to let you go. I made a special spot for them since they're our guests, really. And then going back here, alright, I tried to do something. You see that lake? Yeah. So I wanted a big ass lake because I love big ass lake. As you can see, it's not very big because I only had so much space left at the end here. And then I don't know if you can see that fossil. I tried to do a perspective thing where it looks like Nessie, the Loch Ness monster. The Loch Ness monster. Yeah, you can't really have perspective when everything's flat. And I couldn't really put this, you know, I couldn't just start the cliffs back here. It just wouldn't make sense. So now we just have that and this small ass lake, which I might just make this into a forest. I don't know. I need something to do behind their house because I have no ideas. Maybe, oh, I guess maybe I can just tear it down and put Pietro and Spike's house back here as well and have a little 4-house neighborhood. I tried to do neighborhoods of 2, but this might have to be a neighborhood of 4 because this doesn't look how I wanted it to look. That's it for the left side of my island. Moving on to the right side, we'll start at the bottom. I like this area a lot. I can't explain it. It's very simple, but just like the phone booth and the bus stop. Oh, and then look, this is my favorite part. Spooky scary, spooky scary. I just found out how to get the face cutout thing, since none of you hoes would tell me. No, I'm joking. I just went to the pro design thing and I seen it. I was like, oh shit, it's that simple? Like, I thought we had to buy things and then make a custom design specifically for that. I'm like, who's doing that? But no, we don't have to buy anything. We just put it down. It's awesome. And then I always have like a little florist. I always have a flower stand, a flower shop. I'm going to change what these stalls look like. I'm going to change the pattern that I have here because I hate it. It doesn't look good. I don't, because I want something black, you know me, with like foliage hanging over it, I guess, but I couldn't find one that looks right. So for now we're doing that. It's not ugly. It's just not what I wanted. They have a wheelchair here because the person that owns the florist shop uses a wheelchair. Who owns it? Who knows? You know what I mean? We have gas for your bikes. And then just trash. I'm gonna put more trash down because, you know, my previous island I wanted to be like terrible, run down city. This isn't like terrible or run down, but I do kind of want it to be a little dirty and kind of scary, kind of spooky scary. But I just kind of did what I wanted. You know what I mean? I didn't try really to make it spooky scary. I just did what I wanted, and then we'll add spooky scary elements later. So another bus stop. So this is the whole first floor of bus stops, basically. And this person's traveling, as you can see. And then here we have our train set. Now I plan to exchange this for, oh, Coco? Bestie, guess what? I came up with a new nickname that's perfect for you. Please. I like to call you Cupcake. Oh, she's saying Rouch. That's fine with me. I feel like Bestie doesn't suit her anyway. It's more of a Bella thing. Calling you Cupcake. Oh, she's so cute. Okay. Anyway, with the train station, I have all the seasons. So whatever season it is, I'm just gonna change the train station. And back there is my first Lily of the Valley, my first ever Lily of the Valley from when I first started building my island up. My first ever Lily of the Valley. That was the first time I had a 5-star island, and the only time I had a 5-star island for a long fucking time. Anyway, coming down here, this is what I like to call the art strip, because here is a strip of art. It is fake art that my villagers either gave to me or I was scammed. Gonna be honest, villagers gave most of this to me. I think the only one that scammed me was this amazing painting, and that was recently. I recently got scammed for it when I could have just Googled. Honestly, I was so confident that that was it, and it was not. I got scammed. So this is my art district of fake art that my villagers give me. Then down here, gonna be honest, down here isn't really done either. This is gonna be the boardwalk. I don't like this custom design that I have, so I'm going to change that, or I might just do stone, kind of like I have in my entrance. I just put that down, but this is what I would like to call the boardwalk. We have a cotton candy machine, street organ, popcorn machine. This is gonna be like a social area. When I get the volleyball net, when the update comes out, I'm gonna put that down here. This is gonna be like where people are supposed to hang out. You know what I mean? And then yeah, over here, Captain's Pier. It's kind of gonna interrupt that, but people are gonna hang out down here is the idea. Oh yeah, dude, Coco's so much taller than her. But yeah, so that's what that's gonna be. Down here I have Bella's house and Muffy's house. I decided to put Bella and Muffy down here because they're my more social girls. So it just kind of made sense. I kind of want to see how this conversation ends. It could just end with them walking away from each other, but who knows? I don't want to eavesdrop.
1 hour later.
This is the longest conversation in the world. Oh, what'd she say? How'd it go? I was proud of this outfit even before Bella raved about it. Bella, she literally wears that all the time. It's actually her workout outfit, but okay. Okay. Anyway, yeah, so this area isn't done, but that's the main idea. And then when I get the boardwalk that I want to use for it, I'm going to put something at the end here and then I need a custom design for like a thin dirt path, because a thin dirt path is going to go down here, right, implying it's a shortcut that people take often. And here's the campsite. Now, I wanted the campsite to be kind of hidden. I could have done a better job. I might move it. So because I wanted it to be kind of hidden, blocked off, and at the time this was just the only spot that I had room for that wasn't on the beach. Or I could put it like here, I don't know yet, but I kind of want it blocked off from everything else. This is the one constant on my island. Ever since I put this down, I've never moved it. Oh, what's that? It's Samara. I finally have a Samara, the ring tribute. That makes sense. I just got Samara. That makes so much sense. And then down here we have the boxes of fish. If you're wondering what this is, it's an umbrella. Thought it was perfect for this little fish market that I'm gonna make after I move Mathilda's. Listen, I love Gulliver. He can't keep getting away with this though. He can't keep getting away with it. Are you not embarrassed? Is it not embarrassing that you get, like, how do you fly off your ship once a week? Are you not embarrassed? Your crewmates are sick of you. You're always drunk. I'm tired of him. Either way, after I move Mathilda's house, we can do something with my fish market. It's going to be an abandoned fish market. Obviously, no one wants to go to it because Samara's right here. So this is still here. I still haven't found an informative statue that was real. So that's still there. His weenus is still out. Back here, we have the picnic. I meant to pick up the branch. Thank you very much. Can't do anything right. Okay, this is our last try. Perfect. Okay. A little picnic that, I don't know, somebody's on. I see Coco and Bella over here a lot separately. I feel like they both really like this area. Okay, now we can go up. My island, I know I'm not the only one that feels this way. My island feels so much smaller in comparison to other people's islands. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if this was anyone else's island, I'd be like, ooh, look at this and that. I think because it's so simply laid out and my paths are kind of big that it takes up a lot more space to maybe other people's. But I feel like other people have so much space and I just do not. Anyway, going up, we have the Ables where you can sew and iron and things like that. Lucky sits right here all the time, like facing this way a lot too. He's just always up here sitting next to the sewing machine. Another little flower garden because I don't know where to put my flowers. It's getting overwhelming. Some of them I just have to sell. Like, eventually you just have to let it go. But I'm like, what if I ever need more flowers? Like, what if I become a cottage core girly? I'm gonna need those flowers, you know what I mean? Anyway, and then this little space, because I didn't have anything to do behind Abel's over here. Just a little place to sit because I needed to take up space. And I don't know if you can tell by the poor planning of the houses, but what I did was I put down things that take up space first, and then I put down the houses, which I realize now is a mistake because I don't have a single planned out, like, neighborhood. But so far, I think they're okay. You know what I mean? So here, I'm thinking about putting Shino's house. I don't know who Shino's going to replace. So I'm thinking about either putting her here or next to Coco, which I'll show you Coco's house in a minute. This is the honey collecting area. I don't have more wasp nests, but when I do, there's going to be more beehives here. And I'm going to do more bug off stuff to get more artisanal bug cages as well. But since I don't have it filled up yet, I'm also breeding the flowers over here. I have one black cosmos and they just refuse to give me another one. It's getting ridiculous. It's getting out of hand, honestly. Because, like, it's not hot. Like, I have everything. So why is it only breeding other orange cosmos? Where's my black cosmos that I was promised? I put a gold flower by all of my lifers' houses. I think that's a gold flower by Bella's house as well. Bella is not a lifer. She's just my main bitch. So that's why she got a gold flower. So this is Lucky's house. And then the dirt path, insinuating people go this way a lot, even though they're not necessarily supposed to. This is my graveyard that I always talk about. This is where Buto was buried. This is where Judy was buried. And this is where Rhonda was buried. Now Rhonda, I'm gonna be honest, Rhonda doesn't super deserve a gravesite. Now listen, she was kind of thirsty for Roscoe, but I feel like it wasn't really backstabby, you know what I mean? You know, it wasn't like in a backstabby way. It was kind of like, you're clearly flirting with him while I'm right here and you know we're together. So I feel like maybe she doesn't deserve to be killed, but I'm gonna leave her there for now because I don't have enough people that I've killed off yet. So this just inspires me to have more villagers that I hate. Now, something that I don't want is to have a villager that I hate on my island and then I end up liking them. You know what I mean? So ever since I found out Billy was a jock, I kind of want him on my island because I do not like jock and I feel like I'd want to kill him off. Roscoe's house. Now, I was thinking about, I should have put Roscoe's house back a little bit more just so he could have a front yard because I'm going to decorate everyone's yard, but in his case I have to decorate his backyard since I didn't give him a front yard. It's just going to be like, you know, a guitar, a stool, or like a pillow for him to play the guitar for me, and then a stool next to the guitar so he can sit on that while he plays the guitar for me. And then black flowers, obviously. So that's Roscoe's house. Of course, it's right next to mine because I am clingy. My lovely house. Oh, as you see, 2 more Lily of the Valleys. I kind of hid them. I'm going to move them back so people can see them. But yo, when I got my first one, I was so excited. I posted it on Twitter immediately. I was so excited because I haven't had a 5-star island in months. Like, I haven't had a 5-star island since like March. I think that's when I first tore my island down. Oh, and then we're gonna go to my house later because I also changed that. The pumpkin patch. I was thinking about putting Mathilda's house like back a little bit or just right next to Coco's. Did I say Mathilda? I meant Shino. I was thinking about putting Shino's house right next to Coco's. That way she's close to me how Roxo is close to me. Here's Coco's little area. Right now it has clay pots because I always do this to her. She's a pottery girl. Like, that's her thing. When gyroids come out though, my girl, she's gonna have a yard full of gyroids. It's gonna be so annoying. Don't they make noise? It's gonna be so annoying. I can't wait. But yeah, so this is looking a little empty. I have nothing else to do. Oh, she changed again. I have nothing else to do with this area. So I'm gonna put houses, or like a house here. This is not done, obviously. So I need the other side of this. And then I need another one that has the left and right side. And then I was going to put them both next to this bench. And then have benches facing back to back. I think that would look good. And then yeah, like, it's clearly not aligned with the with the museum. That honestly does not bother me. I didn't even notice until just now. If it bothers you, I apologize. But over here is Blather's little section. It's not extravagant. He doesn't have like a whole bookcase and like a bunch of things. No, he just has his essay set and a globe because he's a smart boy. Alright, and then over here is what I call the science boardwalk because I'm not creative with names. So we have the boardwalk up front and then the science boardwalk in the back. This is the like stargazing area. Like, if we had Celeste, you know, she had a spot in the museum, this would be her spot. I like this area. I think it's a cute idea. And then I haven't put an incline there, but that's where an incline's gonna go. Then I have to redecorate Red's beach. It's a bit plain. This is as finished as I think I'm gonna get before the update comes out. So since it's not fully finished, that's all I have in terms of the island decorating. Let's go in my house. Okay, listen. This, I was gonna say this is embarrassing, but it's not. I love my villagers, and these are my gifts for them. We have brick wall, little cat thing for the cat that I do not have, the grand piano and the piano bench that doesn't match, the gears on the wall, the black sofa with the fancy little table, a lamp, the cloud rug because sure, the white carpet because sure. Listen, I worked with what I had. You know what I mean? I did what I had to do. I did what I could. Let's go upstairs. It's not a bedroom anymore. We upgraded. I have my own office. And no, I can't sit in this chair, but it's my office. There's a safe, skeleton, spooky scary, the books left and right because I'm super sophisticated, the academic painting with the coffee stain on it, my degree, and my friend wall that I promise has everybody on it. Hold on. There we go. And my friend wall that has everybody on it. They're not ranked by favorite there though, are they? Oh yeah, they are. They are. Yep, they're ranked, which is why so many of them are at the very top. Once again, I worked with what I had. Got the bug models because I have bug models in real life. I love bug models. So it only makes sense that I have them in Animal Crossing as well. So yeah, that's a new and improved attic. So if that's the attic, obviously my room had to move. New and improved. Roscoe's still here to prevent nightmares. My cat bed, once again, for the cat that I wish I had. Incense, because in real life, I have like 4 incense holders. Yeah, see, I really didn't need all that space in the attic. This works perfectly. Yeah, this is just fine. But this is my new and improved room. No longer a fortune-telling room with a friend wall that has now moved upstairs. But this is the bathroom, which is big as hell. I honestly don't think Nintendo like expected us to make bathrooms. Because look how big this is. Like, I can fit 2 baths in it. I didn't know what else to do. I see some people put like baths and like partitions and it's a whole lot. But I have 2 baths and a toilet. I can fit like a squatty potty. I can fit anything in here. The litter box for the cat that I don't have. That's the bathroom. And then the kitchen is shite. Yeah, no, didn't touch it. Didn't touch it. Why is this wallpaper? This is not kitchen appropriate wallpaper. Subway tile wall? I mean, sure, it's more appropriate than whatever that was. Yeah, that looks fine. Yeah, fuck it. Alright, and that is it for the house. Alright, and that was all for the kind of unfinished island tour. The 5-star island tour, you know what I mean? It's 5 stars. Let me know what you think I should do with my train track. Please let me know if you have any other ideas for my island. I just know that I needed to give you guys an update before I did any other videos. Because I'm going to run all over my island. And I can't just pop up being like, oh, and surprise, new island, who's this? You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of weird. But if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. Goodbye!